In my family, it's just myself and my mom that relax our hair. The rest of my siblings are strong-headed and they have beautiful natural hair. I used to believe I don't because my older sister she has always yabbed me that I had. It is so offensive. I can't even say it. I can't even say the insults that this girl always calls my hair. She said the back of my hair looks like a chicken's butt. Yeah. So. Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chinaza Samson for those who are here for the first time. And if you're a returning subscriber, what's up? How you doing? Okay, I'm sure you guys have seen my last video. If you have not seen my last video, you better go watch it, okay? You better go and watch that video, alrighty? I'm still waiting on you guys' responses. Let me see if you guys really want to know that gist, okay? But for now, this video is going to be about, drum roll please, why I cut my hair. I'm sure when that video dropped, everyone was like, what did you do? Like, where is your hair? You look like a baby. You look like a 2-month-old. Yeah, I know. Well, let's dive into this video real quick. Alrighty? So a little backstory about my hair. If you grew up in the western part of Nigeria, you know that for some weird reasons, our parents believe that when they cut our hairs, that it would make us focus more on our studies. I don't know what the connection is, but I find myself believing it. Yes, I found myself believing it, which is weird. So basically, growing up from a tender age, when I was in primary school, my parents left my hair to grow. So my mom was making her hair, different styles. I had an auntie then who would make our hair. And basically, me and my elder sister's hair was what brings like customer to her. So people would want her to make her, their children's hair and make them look as pretty as we did. Well, so what she started doing was, every week she would make different braid styles for us. There was no really social media then. So it was what people would do, like when you want to show that you have a new design of clothes, you would make the clothes yourself, wear it, and then people see it and come and buy from you. So that was basically what you did with our hair. Now, moving on to junior secondary school, my dad was like, nah, you need to cut your hair now. You're now advancing. You need to focus more on your education. You need to, when you cut your hair, you're no longer like the time you waste in going to sit down for hours braiding that hair. You will now invest that time in reading. Did that work? No, it did not work. It did not work till I went into senior high school as well. We continued cutting our hair. That means throughout secondary school education, the 6 years, I didn't make my hair. So in SS3, which is like high school, senior year in high school, right? I decided to leave my hair to grow out a little bit. So at least we'll have one tiny thing to plait, for when we are coming for my graduation party. And everybody was excited because everybody wants to make their hair. Everybody wants to have like really beautiful hair that day. So all the girls, we agreed and we left our hair to grow out a little bit. So after that, my mom decided to relax my hair. Yeah, because my hair was very tiny. And one thing about me is I have a very tender scalp. You see the way baby's scalp are? That's how my scalp is. Like, I hate pulls and tugs on my hair. So anything that's going to make my hair soft, I'm up for it. So my mom had always known this, so she relaxed my hair. And another reason again for her to do that was this was around July of 2015, right? And I had the interview for my School of Nursing in August of 2015 as well. So my mom didn't want me, because when I wrote the exam in June of 2015, people felt that it was my dad that was taking the exam, not me, because of how small I look. I still look small, but imagine me 10 years ago. Imagine how small I was, right? So my mom was like, no, she wanted something to elevate my look. She wanted me to look my age, because I actually looked like I was 9 years old in 2015. Yeah, I was 15 years old, but I was looking like a 9-year-old girl. So, so she felt the best solution was for her to, braid my hair. So we agreed. It was painful as hell, but we did it. We sucked it up and we did it. And since then, I've been, growing my hair. I would relax my hair like every 4 to 6 months. So that's about 2, 3, 4 times in a year. And I did that consistently for 10 years. Damn.
If you're still using hair relaxer in 2025, this particular video is for you.
It's okay.
Because there's new research. As a matter of fact, it's as recent as 2 years ago. This research actually followed 44,000 women and above. It is plenty. And they found out that the women who use this heavily, this hair relaxer, heavily, and what does heavily mean? Sometimes more than 5 times in a year, and over 10 years or 15 years, had come down with cancer of the uterus.
I didn't know what I was putting myself under. I didn't know. I had no idea what I was putting myself under. Now coming over to the US since 2023, I've been braiding my hair myself. I've been doing all my braiding myself. All the hair I made myself, okay? The only hair I've made in the US was this last hair I just cut off. I didn't do it myself. Somebody braided it for me. So after 10 years, this is the length that I have 10 years after. Can you imagine? Can you believe that? Look at how this hair looks. Does this look like a 10-year-old hair? Anyways, I decided that my hair wasn't growing and I was putting myself at risk. So there've been a lot of videos and a lot of research as recent as 2 years ago. In fact, it's been going on for years, right? But we knew about them with all these other different types of relaxer. And my mom has always been an hairdresser, so she kind of like had an idea into this. So I didn't use any kind or any how relaxer on my hair. I've always used ozone. That was the first time. That was as far back as 2015. So if you know ozone, you're an OG. My mom has always used for herself TCB, and we started using later on olive. We've been using olive for the last 8 years, as a family. In my family, it's just myself and my mom that relax our hair. The rest of my siblings are strong-headed and they have beautiful natural hair. I used to believe I don't, because my older sister she has always yabbed me that I had. It is so offensive. I can't even say it. I can't even say the insult that this girl always calls my hair. She said the back of my hair looks like a chicken's butt. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm still traumatized. So Chidima, you owe me an apology. Alrighty? Thank you. Back to my video. So basically, I've been seeing a lot of research about relaxers causing cervical and uterine cancers. And I'm like, I don't want to put myself in a situation where I give myself an illness because of one other thing that I could just do naturally, right? And after doing a lot of researches, reading a lot of research papers, and finding out that some of these relaxers, including as of far back then, I don't want to call brands so that they don't sue me, so allegedly. If you know, you know. So a lot of brands, they have, and they mention things like this, like relaxers that would lead to cancers. And these researches just made me decide that I'm going to cut my hair, right? I'm going to cut my hair and I'm going to start fresh. My hair wasn't growing, It doesn't look like I've been training the hair for the last 10 years. It doesn't even look like I've been relaxing it for 10 years. You know, what relaxer does is that it goes down to your scalp and it kind of like helps you soften the pores, the hair pores. So when you there's a part in relaxing that you comb it. So when you comb it, it pulls the hair, it makes it a little bit easier to pull the hair from the hair follicle, like giving you an extra length, right? But this weakens your roots, it weakens the pores, it weakens even the hair itself. That's why you see, like, when you comb your hair, you have all this breakage, all these things falling out. Now, I'm not here to do a campaign against relaxers or go team natural or whatever. This is just my experience, right? This is what I've experienced and this is what I decided to do. So when I went back to Lagos, I've been trying to convince my husband for like 6 months. And my husband said when we see that he was going to use a tape to measure my head, to know if my head is too small, to know if my head is small enough or if my head is big enough to have a low cut. I don't know how he eventually came to his decision, but he agreed, and we decided to cut my hair. This was the day I went to cut my hair. I went with my husband and my friend. And honestly, when they put that scissors in my hair, my heart fell. Like, as you can see in this video, my heart it dropped. It just, oh my God, and I was like, oh, there is no turning back now. Like, there's nothing else you can do. You've started, like, just keep going with it, right? Now, let's come back to the style. This is the style that I wanted, right? And this is the style that the Baba gave me. What do you think? Do you think my Baba did anything close to that style? That's now I feel like he went too low. Like he went very low, lower than the picture. And let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you think it's the same? Do you think it's giving the same vibe? Do you think I just have to like do the whole baby koi thing in my front hair and then voila, we are the same now? What do you guys think? Do you think he gave me like what I asked for, or is this an example of what I asked for versus what I got? Anyway, yeah, so I've cut my hair. Now, you put out my natural girlies. Please, I need you to comment in the comment section. What can I do, to grow my hair, to style my hair, to make it prettier? Like, you guys should give me tips, right? I'm going natural. And also, I feel like the biggest tip you should give me right now is how to make my hair soft. Because honestly, like, I'm scared to comb it. I'm so scared. I have like I said in this video, I have a very tender scalp. So if you're tender-headed, like, how do you do it? What do you do? How do you go about it? Give me the gist. Let me know. Put it in the comment section and help my life. Also, I need you to like this video. I need you to share this video. And I also need to know your thoughts about the researches. Have you heard anything about it? Have you heard anything about, relaxers causing cancers? Have you heard anything about these new researches that's been popping up? Tell me in the comment section if you've heard about it, and what do you think about it? Like, do you think people should? Do you think it's just people trying to ruin other people's business? Or do you actually think that it is possible, and it is possible to have a very beautiful natural hair? Even though I believe relaxed hair is also natural, but do you think it is possible to have like a beautiful hair, whether it's relaxed or it is not relaxed? Just let me know. Let me know in the comment section, okay? And please, I need that tip, so put the tip in as well. Thank you. All right, so in the next video, I'm going to be going over, like I said, the gist that I have for you guys concerning my wedding. It's, forgive me in advance. I'm asking for an apology now in advance in case I cry. Okay, so forgive me in advance. So you can imagine a gist where I'm saying that I could cry because of how emotional it is. So make sure you watch this video to the end. Make sure you watch my next video to the end, and make sure you've watched my previous videos. Okay. And one thing before I leave, I need you guys to know that it's going to be coming for you in 2025. I'm going to be diving into lots of vlogging. Okay, now I'm going to be giving you guys an insider into my life. I don't think I've done a lot of sit down videos, like where I sit down, but now I need you guys to see my life. Okay, I'm going to be giving you guys some inside peeks into my life to see, is this babe all just talk, or is she actually talk and do? I feel like the biggest tip you should give me right now is how to make my head soft. How to make my hair soft. Pause. Let me on this light. Let me see if this light has any effect in this video. It has no effect. Let me just off it and save energy. Off. Hey, mom is calling me. Call her later. Alright, let's continue a little bit. So at least we'll have one tiny thing to plate, you know, when we're coming for our village. What do you call this thing? Please cut off all this I'm saying.
Let's not talk about that one.
I'm trying to remember. Okay, I remember. Let me come back to this video. Sorry, Miko. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like this video, subscribe, comment, share this video to your friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.